Happy 4th of July, everybody. I apologize. I know that I said I was going to go live yesterday, and then I didn't, and then the day before, and I didn't, but it's a holiday weekend. But we're on the last day of the full moon, and I want to pull some cards. How's everybody doing? I bet everybody, hi Tom, I bet everybody is out watching the fireworks. I can hear the thunder. So do you guys still do, hello Grace, do they still do fireworks when it's thundering and lightning? Hello Chad. So we're going to do a couple things. We are going to pull from the drawing. We're going to pull the name from the drawing, the random drawing. And then we're going to do, that'll be last for those that have commented during the lives. And we're going to do a 3-card pull tonight from this energy deck. I'm really drawn to this deck lately. But, oh, I might miss you guys. Okay. If I lose you, because I have to check something on a different app. So if I lose you, I'll come back. Okay. So just hang tight. I don't want to. Aquarius. Okay, see? You tell me, did it, what did it do? What did it do? So we're on the very last of the full moon, and it is in Aquarius. So I'm going to specifically go to that page and read first the full moon in Aquarius, because that's what it is today. And it's like 96%. So, oh, this is really interesting. Hi, Angie. It just froze. Okay, cool. Show the world the real you. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Attune to the moon. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Oh, does that resonate with me? Additional meanings. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. Oh, that's been coming up a lot in almost every card and like in every therapy session that I've had in the last month. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching. Every full moon is a time to release and let go. But the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Ooh, hold on to your butts, folks. Yeah. And I didn't have a chance to actually go through the card, but maybe it'll show up, maybe not. But it looks like this. Not in color, but in black and white. So it's a girl, and she's got her back towards us, and she's holding like this basin of water, and she's like dumping it. So she's like dumping it out and letting it go and making room for positive potential. That's the word that has been coming up a lot in my meditations or in my talk sessions to myself. Who talks to themselves? I do it all the time. It's therapy. It's been therapy for me too. I just went for a walk before this huge storm. Where's everybody at? I'm in Bloomer, Wisconsin, and it's going to storm here. So I want to try to get it in before it storms. So I'm going to pull the card, and I'm going to have the intent, basically on that, kind of based on some of the words that came through that first card that we pulled about letting go. And what does that mean to you guys, to let go? Comment on here. What does it mean to let go? To me, letting go is letting go of constant worry. Letting go. Oh, stormy north of Eau Claire right now. Okay, so I'm in Bloomer, and we are north of Eau Claire too. Kind of like northwest, I guess, Bloomer is. Letting go for me is stop worrying, letting go of the worries, letting go of the constant worries, letting go of the constant control of my worries. Does that make sense? And letting go of expectations, and letting go of the past, letting go of, because the past, we need to let go of the fact that we cannot control the past. The past is in the past, and it does not serve us. The only thing it's there for is reflection. You know, when we get stuck in a rut, we can look back at the past and reflect on things that have happened. Maybe you're repeating the same behavior too, but reflect on the past and what we learned from that situation. So comment on release and be your true self. Yes, boy, that's hard. That's really hard. To be vulnerable, you know, to really let your true self shine without judging yourself, for one, and then without the, you know, the worry of people judging you. That's hard. That's really, really hard. When you if you have mastered it, please please let me know some tips and tricks, because I'm struggling with that right now. All right. Another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, it's raining here too. Another thing I want to ask our viewers is, has anybody done like a cord cutting meditation session, or a cord cutting like ceremony, or cord cutting like in a Reiki session? I did a cord cutting this morning for a particular connection in my life. And I thought it would be more emotional, but maybe it was just time to let this connection go, this X connection. So comment on here if anybody's done something like that. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and the intent is about more, let's do show us, reveal to us, more clarity and more detail on how we can continue to let go, or if you're just starting to let go, what that looks like, okay? So the subject is letting go. We've got, oh, seriously? We got this card last time I did this. Okay. So in this, we've got 42. And some people like to use single digits. So 4 plus 2 is 6. And then we have door to value. So 31, or 3 plus 1 is 4. And today is the 4th. And then we have 30, or 303. And that is the garden and the gate. Wow. So I'm getting like a lot of mixed messages. We had this card earlier last week. I think we were just pulling cards. And the interpretation that I got was that she is very proud of herself, and she's holding on to this with pride, this coin. And it's big enough. And so she must be very, very proud of what she has done. Help clear the crud of negative in a relationship. Here's the card. And she's feeling so confident about this. She even has like her cat dressed up. I interpreted that the last time we read this. So, woman holding a coin. What is it? When do you hold a coin? Oh, okay. So this is every time I do cards, I get a different interpretation. So as I said that, I got instantly like flipping of the coin. Sometimes when we need to make a decision, you know, we flip a coin, and if it lands like heads up or tails down, you know, like specifically in football, but holding a coin. In this one, I think when you flip a coin, I think she's using this as like, how important is this coin to me? How important am I going to allow myself to let this coin be important to me? How are we going to allow ourselves to be important? Are we going to allow ourselves to not flip the coin, perhaps? And it doesn't need to flip a coin. Like, we can decide on our own. Ooh, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, we don't need to flip the coin because we can decide on our own. And whatever we decide is okay. We have to allow that what we decide is okay without judgment from ourselves and from outside resources. Ooh, so all that's good. I like that. That's my final answer. Hello, Tommy. Okay. Female connection in money, health, or value. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When this card comes up in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance, or even the possibility of a new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. Ooh. I'm going to read the reverse because I'm feeling that my interpretation is closer to the reversed. This card reversed could indicate that you're feeling unsure or fearful about finances or some health issue. It could also reveal a lack of value for yourself and your own life. Pointing to someone else, when this card comes in reverse, it shows a woman who may be reducing your own money or simply may not have your best interest in mind regarding your financial affairs. It could also be someone who devalues or criticizes you or causes you to doubt your own value. It could even be that the harmful energies of a woman from the past are still influencing you today. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. To me, it's resonating. Be aware that you don't have to let anyone else's negative vibration influence you at any time. Let me repeat that. You don't have to let anyone else's negative vibration influence you at any time. Release any toxic connection and know that you are free to define and value yourself no matter what. I like that better. Ooh, ooh, Spirit's coming through, yawning. Okay, how's everybody feeling so far about that card? Hello, Jessel. Okay, that's the card. That's the card. Okay, next card. Door to value. Well, you know, we're kind of already in the finances thing a little bit with this coin, and now we're going door to value. And we read the reversed, which was about value of ourselves. So door to value. What do we value most? Is it money? Is it money? Or is it family? Friends? Oh, spirit. Security? Is it job security? Family security? Emotional security? Just like safety in general? Like physical security? What is your value? When you take money out and ask yourself what you value in life is most important to you without money. Like take money out of it and make a list of all the things that you value. Now there's a key in here. There's a tiny key in here. I think it's right. Yeah, they're right there. Right there. So this key is hanging from the right door. I'm looking at it, but then the door is, okay, so I'm interpreting these cards because sometimes the doors, they open like away from the card, like when you're looking at it, or they're opening like towards you. So when I interpret like doors in cards like this is just the way I interpret it. When it's pushing outward, it means like you're going outward, or you're looking outward, or giving away. When it's coming towards you, you're looking inward and receiving. So with the key in mind, it tells me like opportunity, abundance, but it might not always have to be about money. Door to value, door to inner value, going back to this card. Unlock your true potential and you will find abundance. Ooh, I like that. I like that, I like that, I like that. New beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with a gold coin on it. Oh yeah, right there. Another gold coin. Opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly towards you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working toward for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. So value your potential and find potential in what you value. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through the door. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, the affirmation. My life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. Oh, I like that. Okay, here's the first card. This was the second one we just did. So we're kind of doing like our value and how once we gather the value for ourselves and once we acknowledge and allow our true self to accept our true self, then that's where the abundance comes in and possibilities. Okay, so the last card is this one. The garden and the gate. The garden and the gate. So this little girl, oh, look, she's got the key around her neck. So she's taken the key. She's taken the key from the store and now she's like embraced it. She's wearing it. She's totally owning her value. And now she's just kind of looking. She's just kind of content. And she's just looking at the butterflies and appreciating, is it too close? Just appreciating like in the moment, being in this moment. And she wears the key around her neck, knowing that that's like around your neck. So that's like her throat chakra. Knowing that everything she has and says has value. And she's not afraid to voice her value. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And there's a birdhouse. Birdhouses always remind me of two things: safety and security, and nesting. And like nesting, and when I think of nesting, it's kind of either making a better nest, like utilizing an old nest from the last bird, or making a new one for new ideas, new eggs. Do you see where I'm going with that? And it's prime time caterpillar butterfly season, so I can't help but interpret this card as transformation with the butterflies. I like that. I like that. And this gate is not open or closed, but it's like a short one. Hello, Melody. But it's like a short gate. So it's, even though we are reserved maybe and putting boundaries up, we can still see our potential because the gate is not all the way up. So we can still see our journey, still see the road in front of us, still see the, you know, the path beyond the not burdens, but beyond our boundaries. Does that make sense? Oh, I can hear the rain. I'm going to open up my window. You guys tell me if it gets too loud. I really love the sound of rain. Can you hear it? You can hear the highway too, so we live right next to a highway. So let's read from page 30. If that gets too loud, let me know. I love the sound of rain. Oh, and my air conditioner. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. It's perfect? Okay. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card bodes well for the financial scene. This is all, like, these are telling us about money, 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 money. This card bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But beware, the choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. Oh, that's interesting. That makes a lot of sense now with the closed gate. She can see it, but it's still locked to her. That makes more sense. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. I like that. I'm going to read the reversed. If the card is reversed, it indicates the happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. Many people believe that they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize that this isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. And when you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected, for joyous synchronicity abounds. And the affirmation is, I am blessed with abundantly spiritual life. Every day in every way, my joyous prosperity grows and grows. Well, I really like that. So I think I want to do something. Where's my moon card? Okay. So I want to, so tomorrow is I think that I'm gonna pause this video so that I can go to what tomorrow is, and then I'll look up that card for you guys, okay? So 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, it's waning gibbous tomorrow. Oh, hi, Karen. Waning, where are you? Waning gibbous. I think that's the same as waning moon. Hang on a minute, folks. Waning waxing. Okay, page 100, because that's kind of what it's gonna. We have a full moon, and we're gonna start going the other way now. Yes. Oh, waning points to what's falling away. Again, with the letting go. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Attune to the moon. Now these are for tomorrow if you're just tuning in. So this is like just kind of like a little bit of the full moon and then tomorrow. It's safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. At the time of the waning cycle, take a moment to look up in the skies every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process. I like that. Okay, well there you go, folks. We're gonna pull, we're gonna draw. So what I do for lives, and if you're watching this, you can put your name, you can comment on the word that I tell you to comment. And usually at the end of my lives, I will give you a word that you can comment on. And if you write that word in the comments, I will put your name down every month for a discounted oracle card reading and or Reiki session from my husband, Travis. So, who's ever watching? Why am I I am plugged in. Okay, it says my battery is, I don't know why, but there we go. So if who's ever watching, I want you to comment something that you guys would like to see or hear me do more of on these lives. And I am going to just find something to draw, like a hat. And we're going to draw. So if you're watching this and you want your name put in for July's, then you need to comment on in the comments full moon. That is, I usually wait until the end. I have to find something to put these in, a hat or something. Hang on, folks. I found something. So that's what I do. So, and then you can actually comment more than once. So if you watch all the lives, I know if you watch the lives on Wednesday, you can comment there. And if you follow the self-love workbook on Sundays, and we will resume this coming Sunday with the the self-love. Oh, Angie's right on the ball. I got to write her name down for next time. Jeez Louise, you guys are right on the ball. Right on the ball. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Angie, is it Hazen or Hazen? Angie. And for my remote followers to the group, I can do like a virtual. Travis does, he can do remote Reiki, and he can do remote journeying too. He does journeying because he's a shaman as well. All right. So, what's it gonna be? I'm trying to try to make this as unbiased as possible. Da 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 da. Can we have a drum roll? Who is the winner of the June discounted session? And you get to pick. So if you want an Oracle card reading with me, it'll be discounted. Or if you want the Reiki with Travis, it'll be discounted. Okay, who's the lucky winner? Jojo Blodgett, would you come on down? Jojo is the winner of a discounted Oracle card or Oracle card reading or Reiki session with my husband. Wow, Jojo, are you watching? I'll have to post it. Jojo won. So that's how easy it is. All you have to do is watch the lives to the very end. Pay attention to what the word is. Comment the word, and your name will go in a drawing randomly. All right? All right, everybody. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and we will not be doing a live tomorrow. We will be doing the resume just weekly live on Thursday, and then we will resume back to the self-love workbook. I have it in here. That will be, I think we're going to talk about chapter 6, and I believe that was self-kindness. Self-kindness. So now you've got a couple more days to catch up if you haven't done your chapter 5, or if you want to like get right into chapter 6. So oh, great reading. Oh, thanks, Angie. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, so Thursday we will do a 5-card draw pull. What we do on the regular weekday card pulls is I try to pull a card from like a different deck, and that will be our topic. So that's kind of how, and then I pull 5 more cards, and then we talk about that topic, whether we need like advice with that topic, kind of like how we did with the letting go tonight. So that's kind of how I've been orchestrating the topics for the Wednesday night and the Thursday night. But this week it will be Thursday. Every other week I switch off, okay, because I have another appointment that I do on Wednesdays. So, all right, stay safe, you guys. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We all have to go back to work. I know, it's sad. I was off since Friday, so I'm looking forward to get back into my routine. So thank you all for watching. I hope a little bit of the words are going to resonate with you, and if not, watch it again because you might get something out of the second time. All right, I love you all. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. See you Thursday.